Welcome to the Chris and Corey Show.
We're back.
Yeah, we're back. Yeah, finally back, and glad everybody could come out and see us. And oh, what a crazy week!
Yeah,
crazy week. Warm, then cold.
Yeah, it was really warm the other day.
Now rain. Rivers up.
I had friends texting me to get the bike out. I'm like,
yeah, but it gives you the itch though.
oh, I know, but like it was great.
Yeah,
nice and warm all day.
Yeah,
and then I get home from work and it's like, no, it's not.
Yeah,
it's like,
yeah, it didn't last.
I'm missing out on so much.
Yeah, yeah, it lasted, and you were out and doing some daytime drinking, Chad, and grilling. And that lasted till 5 o'clock, 4 o'clock, something like that. Well, probably by like 3 or 4, it was already getting cold again, wasn't it? The other day.
When I was, man. No? It was like 65 degrees when I got home at 3.
Oh, really? It was still, the sun was out?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, yeah. Because I left here at 1. I didn't even know the sun was out. I had to order for 250 people. And I got all this together. I walked outside and I was like, damn, there it is. Because when I woke up, it was foggy. It was still crappy.
Yep.
But yeah, the sun was out and it was damn nice. Yeah, that'll give you the itch. Yeah, get the bikes out.
Yeah, I was on the porch till 5 o'clock.
Yeah.
It was 5 o'clock somewhere.
Yeah.
It was 5 o'clock on my porch for 2 hours.
Yeah. That's good times though. Like I was saying earlier, man, that's some stuff I miss there. Just the itch to cook, drink, turn the tunes up, and just let it roll and play it like it's spring.
Yeah. Right
in the middle of winter. Yeah. But now they're saying maybe some mixing with snow today or some shit north of us, I think, hopefully. And keep it away from here. But
I know one thing, that river's roaring.
It is rolling, yeah. Some big-ass trees going down the river. Yeah. Yep. It was cool the other morning when it was foggy. I had a eagle in the sycamore out here. It was sitting right in the top of it, and it was, the backdrop of foggy river and an eagle. It was cool. Yeah. Every now and then you'll look out. You can hear them all the time because they nest. We seen the nest or they're about anyway on the way down kayaking.
Yeah, down around past the bridge around the corner.
Yeah. And they're always real close, but when they're sitting in a tree right above the place here, it's cool as shit.
We had it's probably been 2 years.
Yeah.
But there was one behind the house.
Oh.
And it would
he's looking for mice and shit out
there. Yeah. But it was crazy because there was vultures out there too.
Oh.
And there's this eagle.
Yeah.
I had pictures of it out there, and it's eating, and these vultures are trying to get this. I don't know if it was a rabbit or what.
Did they just throw manure?
No, it was right after they took the hay or whatever.
Okay,
the weed off.
When they do the manure down the 17 there, you always see the eagles and the golden eagles mixed in with the bald eagles and the freaking vultures.
Yeah.
A golden eagle to me, man, I'm telling you, that's a beautiful bird. They outweigh a bald eagle by double.
The craziest thing was there's this eagle's out there eating.
Yeah.
And these vultures, there's like 5 or 6 of them around. We sat there and we watched this deer come out.
Yeah.
And chase the vultures off.
Oh, really?
So the eagle can eat. And this deer for 15 minutes was just chasing these vultures around.
Wonder what the hell.
I don't know. It was neat. It was neat to see.
One of those wild things.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know. That's a first for me. I've never heard that.
Then the bear. I was mowing last year. Saw the bear.
Really?
Yeah. Bear.
Close to the backyard.
So the field behind the house.
Yeah.
Where that tree line is.
Yeah.
I was mowing and I see this black thing come out of the tree line.
Yeah.
And then go back in, and then come back out and go back in, but the grass was high.
Yeah.
So I stopped the mower and I'm watching, and then this deer comes out and then runs back in. So I'm like, they gotta be playing.
Yeah.
And I didn't know what it was because they didn't come out into the open field enough.
Right.
Well, finally it came running out into the open field and stopped. This little deer comes running out after it, and I see the deer go like this, and then the bear takes off and the deer takes off after it like they're playing. It was just like a cub. It was neat.
Yeah, that sounds neat there. I told Michael when he first moved up here, my boy, I said, there's a lot of bear around here. The neighbors see them all the time, and I never see them. And hell, I was already here for 7 years and never seen a bear up here, in my pasture and stuff down there at the farm. Well, he couldn't have been here a month, something like that. And we had a bonfire and music and beers and stuff going. And didn't this damn black bear run up from the creek right through the damn yard? He couldn't have been 50 yards from us. A hailing across the mountain, man. Hadn't seen one since.
I was going out 34 one day years ago, and heading towards Liverpool, and where you turn off to go to the reservoir.
Yeah.
This big giant black bear comes flying down off the mountain, right across the road in front of me of another car. We both stopped. We're like, and as quick as it was there, it was gone.
Yeah, yeah. Now we did see one there at the creamery there at Hall's, and it was a big one. He had a whole bunch of briars stuck to his ass and a big white patch on his chest.
Really?
Yeah, yeah. That's the only other one I've ever seen since I've been here. But I don't know. The neighbors see them all the time, like I say. And now we got coyotes. The brother-in-law says there's coyotes running amok in the valley. So whatever. Yeah. He don't come out of the house at night now. So,
I've only ever seen one.
Yeah. Coyote?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Yeah,
I saw it in deer season. I was using my uncle's 444 lever action trying to shoot this coyote going across the field.
God.
And it's like, you ain't hitting a coyote with a gun like that.
Not on the run.
No.
Nah.
But yeah, we were hunting, and it got spooked up, and out across the field it came. And
yeah. The neighbors see them there again, all the time, and they shoot a lot of them around there because they were really bad at one point. But they do those deer drives, and they'll either push out bear and the coyotes, and they're always killing. If it's brown, it's down, I think. Those drives, I don't know how that works.
That happens a lot in Perry County.
I drove with them. I'm telling you, I drove with them twice. And the second time, I thought, you are a damn idiot. Okay. We would push a load of woods over these little knolls, in the valley down there. It's just you're surrounded by just little knolls and these ridges. But you push these ridges down to these hay fields and cornfields and soybean fields, and they're surrounded in those fields by hunters in orange, But I'm pushing the damn deer out, and all of them are pointing guns at me. And as the first shot, and you're grabbing a tree and hiding behind a tree.
See,
It took 2 times before me to realize, no, this ain't for you, Chris.
Growing up, we used to do that, and the farms out where I lived and I grew up, they would drive.
Yeah.
And it's like, all right, when you're 18, 19, 20, you're
no fear.
No fear.
Yeah.
At 46, and you sit back and you think about it, it's like, wait a minute. We all walked out.
Die. Yeah.
We all walked out. There's a field here and trees here. We're all lined up here. They're coming this way, and we're shooting that way.
Yeah, right at you. Yeah, and that bullet don't have no name on it. It could just.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, I quit after that. I told my girl, I said, there is no more of that.
It got to the point where it's funny because they'd always tell you, go out, find the biggest tree you can find, and hide behind it. That should have been a red flag right then and there, but
Well, I don't care if I'm wearing neon lights blinkies. They still shooting at me. Yeah, if that deer runs in front of me, that little 16-year-old with the damn rifle, he's still shooting.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
When I was probably 14, 15, I was in a tree stand hunting, and I hear this shot, and I hear another shot, and then a third shot. The third shot hits probably 18 inches above my head in the tree.
Yeah. No.
And then a fourth shot, and it hits the tree. I'm like, I'm done.
Yeah.
I am in a tree, in a stand, 20 feet off the ground, and there's bullets hitting the tree above my head.
No, you can have that, man. I've heard horror stories. I mean, it's just, and just being the wild, too. Another person I used to know, sitting in a stand, and it's a regular condo in the middle of the woods,
Yeah.
And he's sitting there, and all of a sudden he sees this freaking bird. It's an owl. It flew into the stand. It fucked him up.
Really?
Oh, yeah. Hospital fucked him up in the face. Yeah, an owl. Now, what's the chances? What's the odds?
I've seen a couple of them. We had one at the house a couple of years ago, and we went down and we're looking for it. We found it in a tree behind the garage in the back. And I'm like, got a light on it. We're like, here it is. And all of a sudden, the weirdest thing, it just turns around 360 degrees and looks at you.
Yeah.
It's like, what exorcism shit animal. Is that?
Yeah, they are a wicked animal. We've had them coming down into the valley at nighttime and hang right over the damn car, with the headlights on, like he's using my lights to hunt with or something. But he would follow us all the way down to the damn driveway.
Really?
Oh, yeah, right over the damn hood. Big damn owl. Yeah. I don't know my birds up here very well. Like I said, the first time I ever even heard or seen a golden eagle, we were in a canoe coming down, and there were bald eagles, and that was great. And here's this damn golden eagle. Never knew nothing about those. They're so much bigger, man.
I've seen one. We were playing golf in which course? Where were we playing at? Gettysburg. We went down to Gettysburg and played. And we come around the corner, and there's just this big giant rock right to the side of the fairway.
Yeah.
And this giant freaking bird. I thought it was a statue. Like,
that's
they put a statue on the. And I'm looking at this thing. I'm like, that thing's giant. So we get up, and I get to my ball, and of course, mine goes 80 yards into the trees because that's where my balls go. And then we get back on the car and start taking off, and then this thing just takes off, and it's got a wingspan. I'm
5 foot,
6 foot.
Yes,
I'm like,
they are massive.
It's like a goddamn pterodactyl.
They are huge, man. And I couldn't even guess at what they weigh. Probably 10 pounds, but they are massive, man. Huge birds and beautiful birds. I don't know. But yeah, that's the raptors in Pennsylvania for you. I'm telling you, and the falcons too. I didn't know nothing about them until I moved here. The falcons, and Pennsylvania has its own falcon. The Pennsylvania falcon. It's kind of a green color, I think. And coming down our road out of the farm there, they'll line up on the power lines and just eating. The biggest thing these little birds eat are mice, but a lot of it's insects, crickets, grasshoppers, whatever in the fields and stuff, but never knew nothing about that. You heard about the peregrine falcons, in like New York and the big cities that live on the thing and eat the rats, but not I didn't know nothing about no falcons. Yeah.
We always get the vultures behind the house, because they're always at the field.
Yeah.
So when they take the hay off and they bale it up, one year there was probably 15, 20 of them out there on these bales with their wings spread wide apart. Every one of them.
They were hot. I think that's how they cool themselves.
That's how they cool themselves.
Yeah.
And I was like, what the heck is going on? Like, they're all out there, and they're just 15 minutes. They got their wings spread wide open.
In North Carolina now, they have a lottery. You put your name in and go to the dump. There's so many of them out there, and the community around half mile, quarter mile, whatever that community is there, that all the houses are, they shit all over everything. They sit on the houses. They just destroy the cars. So you put your name in this lottery and you go shoot them. Not here.
Not here.
It's kind of like an eagle.
There was a time a couple years ago where one had flown over the house and decided to drop what it was eating.
Oh, what was it? Dead something?
Dead. It right on a shoe.
On a shoe?
Yep, right. It was disgusting.
Puke?
No, it was
shit.
No, it wasn't shit.
It was just a dead body of some sort.
It was just like meat all chewed up and just.
Luck of the draw.
Yeah.
I was walking through Lowe's one time. That reminds me, and they always have them damn birds. They get trapped in there and stuff. Well, didn't it shit right on me? And how lucky is that? There's one bird in the whole damn store and it shit on me.
When I was, Chad, you might remember, when I was younger, do you remember when down by the Capital City Mall where the movie theater is, the big one. When it used to be like Kmart and Ames.
Yep.
Come walking out of there as a kid. As soon as I walked out, wham, pigeon shit. Just, I mean, and it was like everywhere. I'm like, do they just sit up? Is it like the movies? Do they just sit there and go, wow, we're going to get this guy?
I'm waiting on him. Yeah. Prime target right there. Right there. That's good.
That guy's got an ugly shirt on. Let's soil it.
Yeah. Our brand new Nike.
I might have been like 9 or 10 years old when that happened.
Yeah, sounds like my luck. That's good.
And that's like your car. You can wash your car.
Oh yeah, yeah, that's a given.
That's their.
So speaking of cars, auto show this week.
Really?
Yeah, down at the farm show.
I would like to.
So some friends of mine came in yesterday to the restaurant and said they're buying a new car for the boy. He's that age and all but new and stuff, and awesome little car he's getting, and real proud of the boy. He does really good in school and stuff. But they give him auto show tickets. I said, "Did you go?" He said, "Yeah." I said, "What was the greatest thing you've seen?" A $541,000 Rolls Royce. The chick said this is not an everyday driver. Let me tell you what 541,000 is. It's going to be a fucking everyday driver. I'm going to live in that.
I'm going to live in that one.
Yeah. Put it on a salty Pennsylvania road.
Yeah.
This is how that'll go. But $541,000 Rolls Royce. But they got the Indy cars down there. They got the supercars, all the supercars down there. A whole exhibit for that this year. I don't know. I'm thinking about going. Just to say, and more bikes this year than ever.
Really?
Yeah, I'd love to go down there and see some new street glides.
Yeah.
My dream bike.
Yeah, that'd be all right.
I want yours instead of orange and black, I want it in a Tar Heels blue and white. Yeah. And
I told you.
Corey to paint it.
We can make that happen.
Yeah. Whatever. Yeah, one day. Yeah, I need a lottery win for that one. That's how that goes. But I guess it's football weekend.
Yeah.
Got Detroit and the Niners. That's the late game, right? And then the Chiefs and here's where I'm at with the Chiefs and the Ravens. I'm sorry I'm talking so much, but
no.
Isn't that what we do? My grandma loves Patrick Mahomes. Now she lives 20 minutes from the Carolina Panthers Stadium. Why she loves Patrick Mahomes, couldn't tell you. But here, my brother from another mother, ours, Jeff, loves the Ravens, so I'm torn. Because I don't have a dog in the fight, So I'm kind of torn. Do I pull for Grandma or do I pull for Jeff? Because it's not a football team; it's people now. And the Detroit game, I really don't even give a shit about. I mean, who do you want who to play?
Me personally, I would love to see. Okay, Jeff can get his win this week.
Yeah.
But when it matters, no.
The Niners?
Nope. I would like to see Detroit.
The underdog.
Yep.
Yeah, that would be good. Yeah, but I'm still like that with Patrick too. It'd still be nice to see him do something and
but he's done it.
Pull one. Oh, he has, but still, I want Grandma to be happy. And you got to understand, my grandpa's blind, and she calls the game. She calls every play. If they scream, he wants to know why. So she has to call these plays, and it's an effort for her, wow. Especially, that. And pulling for Grandma.
I have an ulterior motive in this Detroit game.
Yeah.
Because I'm thinking if, they're the Cinderella story, they haven't never been to one, never won one.
Yep.
In my mind, I'm like, all right, Detroit, Motor City.
Yeah.
If they make it to the Super Bowl and they win the Super Bowl, can we get the cost of used cars down? Can we get the cost? All y'all get back to work. You won a Super Bowl.
Isn't that city dead?
Yeah.
That is a dead city. And that would just erupt down there. That'd be great. Yeah. It needs some sort of washing down there.
That's where I'm at with it.
Yeah, that is good there.
Did any of your script play out last week in the football games?
Yeah, didn't you see the?
Yeah, he sent me the message.
The one was there would be a fumble.
Yeah.
On a play.
Yeah.
At the goal line, and the player would catch the ball and
that
fumble
would turn it around.
Or
supposedly.
Well, it didn't say that it would be turned around.
Oh.
All it said was there will be a play in the afternoon game.
Yeah.
Where the receiver will catch the ball, fumble it through the end zone.
Right.
And that's exactly what happened in the KC game.
They've been saying that about racing for years.
See, I was talking to a guy at work. Or man, I don't remember where. Oh yeah, it was at work. And he said the NFL, now I don't know how true this is. Yeah. He said the NFL is not under the sports entertainment category.
Oh, I don't know. What does that even mean?
He said it's under the entertainment, which is the same as WWF, WWE. Yeah, but it can be scripted.
But that's so many. Okay, so you figure out your line and your offense and your defense. That's a lot of bodies to script.
Yep, and then clean down to. I saw one. Now, I mean, do I think it's scripted? No. I mean, you can't script.
I would.
How many people in the field at one time doing?
Yeah.
I mean, I don't think that it is
with the weather.
But when you start, and then you have all these conspiracy theorists that are like, "Oh, this is this," and Yeah. But it said the referee that was chosen for the Ravens and Chiefs game.
Yeah.
Always throws more flags on the home team.
On the average.
Yes. Yeah. It says normally it's like, 28%, whatever. They do averages with all the referees. And this guy's like 67%. That they'll more roughing the passer penalties, and the home team is, when he's the referee, home team is like 58% they lose. And this guy was chosen for this game.
Wow. And so that being said, so who's the home team so it's Baltimore. Yeah. There you go.
So if KC wins,
yeah.
And that's what this guy's track record is the away
opposing team.
Yes.
Yeah. Oh, we'll see. Yeah. So now you said that. Now it's going to take away if Grandma wins. Damn it.
Why didn't try to do that? I'm just I'm just saying like what they're trying to say,
Oh, I understand 100%. Yeah.
I like Detroit. I like what they've done there.
Yeah.
The players, how they're a big family. Jared Goff.
Goff, yeah.
So Goff and Stafford.
Yeah, didn't he
switch teams?
Yeah, exactly.
Stafford wins the Super Bowl. Goff's now one game away from the Super Bowl.
Holy, what a damn! See, that's already a storyline.
Yeah,
yeah. How crazy is that? Yeah.
The thing that I think's crap is when Detroit played the Rams.
Yeah.
Everybody booed Stafford.
Really?
And that's where he played his entire career.
Oh my God! You would think they would applaud.
Nope.
Yeah. That'd be Cam though if he went back to the Panthers.
Where is he now? Is he just not doing nothing?
He's not doing nothing. Yeah, he's shit now. He's doing a podcast.
Really?
Yeah, he is. He really is.
With Antonio Brown?
Yeah, he should. I don't know. He's almost the Michael Jackson of football players.
Yeah.
Yeah, because you don't know what's going on in his head and stuff. And
some of the outfits he used to wear in press conferences.
Yeah. Wasn't we talking about that last night too at the bar and said, so now the LPGA has that transgender guy or person.
Really?
Oh, yeah.
I didn't hear that.
Now they're hitting from the women's tee. Yep. They're hitting from the women's tee.
How's that?
legal. But they passed now. A friend of ours told us this. This is all just hearsay. And I hadn't checked facts and I hadn't done any research on this. But the LPGA passed this a couple years back and said that that would be okay for gays and the transgenders and whatevers. And, it is what it is. But still, can you tell me a man or a person with an Adam's apple can hit from the blue tees?
I don't know. Chad and I were watching it last night, and I said, he's like, I would golf with them girls. I'm like, they would kick our asses.
You better believe it.
Like
now you think about that. Now
they could hit from the men's tees. I could hit from the women's tees, and they still outdrive me.
Yes, but that being said, too, that's all they know is golf.
Yes.
And that's what they do every day, and they work out, and they do this as a living.
That's no different.
Yeah. Now you take a male with those parts on his body that gets up there with a woman, obviously going to be more than likely stronger. I don't want to say for sure, but more than likely stronger just in the male body.
Oh, yeah.
And then getting up there and driving against a woman from their tees. A par 4 turns into a, it's just, it shouldn't be legal. Anyway, I shouldn't have even went down the damn spiel, but football day today, and no women playing, so that's good. Yeah, we can do that, and a lot of that goes to ticket sales too. You're gonna have to stop me on this. It just drives me nuts. The LPGA. They've got out of all the sports, I think as women's sports, that is one of the bigger ones. Because the WNBA, you're going to draw 10,000 people to that freaking Coliseum, where the NBA has 70 in that damn Coliseum. So they don't get paid more. Blah 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 blah.
Did you ever watch the LFL?
Oh, yes, I did. Yes. And thank you, Vince McMahon, for that. Yeah. I did do that, and it was fun to watch, and you could tell it was. I mean, it is what it is. Stick a lineman out there, it's not going to work out.
Boy, ain't he in some shit right now?
Yeah.
Vince.
Yeah, you'll have that. Yeah.
Money and power equals problems.
But he wasn't on the list, was he? The Epstein list?
No, there's other.
I know.
Other stuff.
Oh, what was the other with Vince?
He's being sued now
for
by.
What?
I think he was being sued now by an ex-woman or whatever.
Oh, okay. Has that got to do with any of the wrestlers? Maybe.
Yeah.
I know Hogan. He stays in trouble.
Yeah.
I
hear about that all the time.
Yeah. There's a couple of them.
Well, his kid got arrested for a DUI a couple weeks ago.
The daughter or the boy?
The boy.
Nick. Yeah.
Nick.
I seen something about that.
Yeah, there's the girl. There's videos, all sorts about that.
Yeah, the girls tried music and all that.
Brooke, I don't.
Yeah, Brooke.
I don't know where she's at or what she's doing.
Now. Yeah, she's probably found somebody rich. But yeah, that's how you do that in the. I guess the limelight.
Yeah.
Why wouldn't you? But there's a bunch of them out there like that. Speaking of Cam, is so many of the like Aikman. He stays in trouble too, but he stays under the wire a little bit, But
you hear bits and pieces about
and,
his.
Who's the one of the main speakers? Chad, one of the sportscasters. Not Bob.
Joe Buck?
Buck. No. He's the younger one. He does it with.
He does it with Aikman.
The other cowboy.
Romo.
Yeah, Romo. He does it with Romo.
No.
Yeah.
Jim Nance.
Is that who it is?
Jim Nance does it with Romo.
You ever watch now he'll just be beat red because he turned it on that night. Yeah. He was hammered the night before. That's what he's known for, getting hammered. So, yeah.
I actually like Romo's.
Yeah.
I do too. I think he's a great.
Yep.
When he can sit in the box, and he tells you what the next play is going to be before they line up, and they run that play. Like, that guy is smart.
And how
Either
they
that or
look.
he's reading the script.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, or he's reading the script.
Maybe
he wrote it.
Yeah, but he can read that defense, and he should be.
The funniest part was a couple weeks.
An accurate quarterback right there.
A couple weeks ago, he was doing a Dallas game, and he said, "This is why the Dallas Cowboys can go and win everything. They are a complete team."
That was a little biased.
Then they go and get blowed out.
Yeah, that was a little biased. Yeah, it always amazes me when they do get to a game, how they'll dog out the home team.
Yeah,
yeah, that kind of drives me nuts. But whatever.
Yeah, you can tell
which way
what side they lean to.
Yeah.
Chris Collinsworth is good for that.
I like Chris Collinsworth.
I do too. I like Chris.
And wasn't he a Detroit guy or an Indianapolis guy? Collinsworth. Yeah, he was the quarterback for somebody.
No, he was a receiver. He was a wide receiver or
Skinny Mini. I know that. He's damn
Tampa.
Oh, maybe. Yeah, maybe. I thought he was.
I think he might even have been with Washington.
Oh, okay. I like to see them all come in and come from there.
Cincinnati Bengals.
What was he?
Wide receiver.
Wide receiver. The Bengals. Wow.
That was
the
way
Bungles.
Off. I knew he was a receiver, but I just
yeah. No, that's more than I knew. I knew he was somebody. I just didn't know where he was from. That's cool as shit there.
And he played with Phil Simms.
Oh my God, yeah. Holy shit, that is old.
Yeah.
Yeah. And that's another good one there. I don't mind watching Phil Simms commentate.
I wonder how it's going to be next year with Brady.
Yeah. Yeah.
He signed. They said he signed that contract.
With
Fox.
Fox.
He signed a contract with Fox to be their main commentator.
Holy crap! He's a smart guy,
but was supposed to do it in 2023 this year and didn't.
Yeah.
And they said you can take a year. From what I've read, you can take a year, but you're under contract. You have to in 2024.
Yeah, he's gonna. I'm telling you what. I bet knowing him, and his mentality, I guarantee he's doing nothing but training and commentating in his own studio somewhere.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, knowing him, and that might be good. Everybody was worried about how Dale Jr. would sound when he got on the mic. He kills it.
Yeah.
Yeah. God Almighty. Him and Gordon's been in there for a minute, but still, it was how he was going to sound. Somebody else jumped on. I think they're talking to Kurt Busch or something like that too to jump on too, because he's in and out sometimes too.
Well, I know Harvick is.
Yeah. Oh,
Harvick signed a deal. He's going to be a commentator.
Yeah, I like Harvick. He ain't bad. I seen a funny one on him. Harvick has a ranch or something close to one of the others, and I can't remember which one it was. It wasn't Dale. It was one of the other guys, but he said, I knew he was my neighbor. He came over in the tractor, and he has this front end loader and stuff. He came over on the tractor, and, they shot the shit for a little bit. He said, the next thing I know, he said, we were drinking beer. He said, I woke up the next morning and walked outside, and there he was, Harvick, now, in the bucket of his tractor, slept there all night. I said, this is a good guy right there. That's how you do that. That's how you meet a neighbor.
Yeah. Friends for life.
Yeah. I can't remember who the neighbor was, though. Yeah. But they were, both of them raced. And they were probably both from Mooresville, North Carolina. That's what I'm thinking. Yep. I love my Mooresville, Charlotte, great place.
Never been.
Yeah, it's a crazy place because that's all is racing around there. It's what it is.
Like I said, I've been through North Carolina, but never stopped anywhere. Yeah. Been to Sellers, South Carolina.
Sellers.
Went down there racing.
Yeah.
Paradise.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
That was a lot of fun.
Yeah.
Different dirt down there.
Yeah, there's a lot of racing around there, but it's like it is here, kind of. The dirt tracks run amok down there, just like you do here. But we kind of grew up around lots of dirt in Hickory Motor Speedway, and then Charlotte's got its own. I've been to so many of those in Charlotte. It's nuts. I hadn't been to many in Hickory. I've been to a couple, and then you've got Metrolina, which is its own. In the same county and everything. It's just a smaller version, but redneck as fuck. Yeah. I mean, You just bring your beer in and just scream. Fights every night. It's fun to do. But yeah, that's North Carolina for you, especially in that area. I don't know. I tell you, more than anything, I think with the weather being stupid and back and forth around here, that warm shot the other day, I'm ready to ride again.
Yeah.
More than anything, man. And Laura, she's just chomping at the bit to ride.
Well, yeah, she got to shoot that new ink off.
Yeah. And she looks every day for a new bike. She'll show me something. And
So I forgot to tell you, guess what I found in a car at work?
What?
Tattoo setup.
Oh, really? The gun and everything?
The gun's missing, but the ink, the pedal, the regulator, everything's there.
That's
it's in this
Amazon
big giant bag.
So that being said, now Laura got hers. These new guns are all why you didn't find that maybe? Or no, if it had a pedal,
It was pedal.
wasn't one of them.
It's the old school.
Yeah. Because these are now cordless.
Mm-hmm. I've seen that.
And they're so quiet.
Well, some of the ink that I got, I looked up, they're $60, $65 a bottle.
Really?
There's
But
black,
wonder how far that goes.
green,
Yeah.
yellow, orange. I mean, every color under the rainbow. It's bright colors. And then a lot of black.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's all I want anymore. I don't want no color. I'm done with the color on my tattoos. They just fade away. But it amazed me how quiet these damn guns are. Yeah, I'm used to that, just loud as shit.
That's the part of getting a tattoo is hearing that.
Yeah, it was. It ain't no more. It's damn quiet like a damn Honda or something. You just don't hear it. And she sat there and she went through it and everything, and she like a champ, man. And I know Laura, she feels no pain. And the girl kept asking her, "Are you okay?" And she was like, "Yeah. She just rode right through it, and it was probably hour and a half, something like that. You've seen it. It was about an hour and a half, and she's going back Tuesday, and she's getting, I think, up to her shoulder in more flowers. So from there, less than her elbow, all but her elbow, then the rest, all in one sitting of flowers.
Yeah, I mean, it's not bad. I mean, the longest I sat was 7 hours.
Yeah, I've sat 3, and that was plenty. Yeah, that was plenty. And it was a dark shade, too. I've showed you the Grim Reaper and stuff, and he's a black, and it was 3 hours. Yeah, I like the boobies and stuff on my arms. And Laura don't mind it, and I told the girl, so she's drawing me one up now, and it's going to be a pig on a mic. And I showed her what I have now, and that's what she said, Well, I want it to be, a little redneck and a little old school and a little, if the pig's got boobies, I ain't going to be pissed about it. So, I like ink, and naked women. So that's good.
Wait till Jeff gets his. We're curious to see how that works out.
And she's already drew that up and everything for him, I think. Yeah, she's ready.
We were talking the other night about, he's like, I don't know where I'm going to place it. And I'm like, look, if you're going to get one and it has meaning to you, you don't want to hide it.
Yeah.
Like I said, my personal opinion is I would go here with it. And he's like, yeah, I think maybe... because he was going to go shoulder or, others. I'm like,
you'll never see it.
I'm like, who's going to see it?
Yeah.
Like if you have something that you're happy with and you're prideful of, you want to show it.
Yeah. Amen. I told Laura too, and that was placement.
Yep.
Placement is everything. Yep. And I don't. To each is their own. But if a woman gets this big tattoo on her, freaking upper arm up here, and you start with that, dude, you look like Brutus from Popeye. I mean, really, you know what I mean? And we talked it through and stuff, and I told even the youngest, I said, now she was going to go get a tattoo, and she just wanted some writing on her arm. And I said, where are you getting it? She said, across my back. I said, no. I said, what's very pretty and what's very, tasteful and everything? It's, here or here. Let's start here.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then create. Now, she has a freaking sleeve, you know, of stuff, and that it started out in the perfect spot, you know, and you go from there. But don't.
Yeah, you get to a point where you're just trying to find space to put stuff.
Yeah. Yeah. I started off wrong, you know, and this is how it got to that because I was just drunk and I wanted a tattoo, and you know, and we got these crazy. I've got them from all over the United States, all across the South, you know, all the way up to Texas and back, in these crazy, stupid bars in these little tiny cities and things like that. And that's fun to say and fun to say where I got, and I can't even remember where some of these came from. Is how bad it is, but it is from a town that I was through, and. I don't know, but to finish it off now is it's an effort. Now I have to create something that's going to finish these redneck tattoos off.
Yeah,
yeah. So it's different.
I told a buddy of mine about finding this stuff, and he's like, he's like, you know what I think would be cool? I said, what's that? He said, my daughter to draw up something.
Yeah.
Put it on and have her do it, even if it's her writing or everything. It's her name.
Yep.
You know, don't care what it looks like.
How old is she?
15,
yeah,
16.
So that's old enough to you know, try.
Yeah.
Yeah. Instead of a 5-year-old.
That's a pretty cool idea. Now you have a piece of your daughter with you that she's done forever.
Yep. That is awesome there. Yeah. And I've always told you, I said, you need one of those.
I know.
You need a gun. Yep. I told you I'd be your canvas dude. You just start drawing, dude.
Yeah, but now it's now if I get a gun, I have the ink and everything. It's like, all right, well, I'll just start legs and just no.
You just got to try.
You have a night where you have a couple too many, Chad, and you know you're in the bathroom looking in the mirror, tattooing your face.
Well, what would this?
So many bad things could happen there.
You know, you said that, but the one that Laura goes to and Alicia,
yeah,
and so she does the tattoo makeup. I can't even. Why would you want to tattoo your eyes? You know, of makeup, like some eyeliner.
You could be a spokesman for Bud Light.
Yeah, well, there you go.
Did you ever see those ones that actually tattoo their eyes, the whites of their eyes?
Yeah, I
they'll put the ink in and why?
Or inside their lip.
Forever, you're done, dude.
You ever see it inside their lip?
Yeah, they'll put it inside their lip, and
that's more understandable than a damn eyeball.
I bet that hurt like hell.
I bet it did too. Yeah, screwed up with the damn eyes.
I mean, I hate when I bite my lip. You're gonna put a tattoo gun in my mouth.
You had the LASIK.
Yeah.
Now, you remember how that looked and that guy coming at you. Now, imagine a tattoo gun coming at you with your eyeballs.
Yeah.
That's ballsy.
Yep.
That's idiotic.
Nope.
I'm telling you, what's
the only difference is he was a professional and he was making it better.
Yeah.
All they got to do is sneeze and you're blind.
God, yeah. Yeah, you didn't think of that.
Nope.
No.
No, thanks.
Speaking of, Laura, she had to cough maybe it was a sneeze. And she held it, and then she finally she told her she held her hand up to stop, and she went, "Achoo!" I said, "Buddy, that could have been bad."
Well, now we got to fix it.
Yeah. It was funny, you know. It was one.
But no, I agree. I'm very steady with my hands.
Yeah, and
I'm
good
very
artistry.
Artistic.
Yeah, I told you.
I think I would. You know, it's. I don't know. I've had 4 or 5 people tell me that, hey, I'll be your canvas.
Have you ever
do your thing?
Have you priced one of the cordless guns?
Yeah, they're not that much.
Well, like what?
Like you can get them $60-$70,
and then
for cheap. Then you can get decent ones for like $130, $140.
And then you buy the packs of needles that you need.
I have a whole bunch of needles
of the different, like shade and the.
There's a bunch of lining needles. I think there's 4 or 5 of the shading needles.
God.
But it's literally a complete setup to tattoo.
Oh my. Yeah.
The creams, the ointments, the sprays, the sanitizing, everything except the gun.
Yeah. That's awesome. They're packaged though, right?
Yeah, no, everything's in pack.
Sealed.
Yep.
I don't want the bubonic.
And then everything that's in packages is in packages. Like everything that's in a pack is in a Ziploc bag inside of another bag.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Still don't know if I trust it, but You do a great damn picture on my arm, and then my arm fall off.
Dude, I thought you used black. Bucket. Now it's all green.
A big pus bucket. That's good. Yeah.
But no, I mean, even the price of the ink. You know, all the ink that's in there.
Yeah, from what you tell me,
that's a hell of a head start.
I was going to say, and it's not cheap. But I think that's how, you know, and they're dipping it, you know, and then they kind of, you know, I don't know much about it. You just have to be one of those, you know, trial and errors.
See, I thought about
and the depth and
they make
and the scroll,
so they make these blanks
Yep.
that you can get
Yep.
to practice on.
Yep.
And it's like a version of a pig skin because
Yep.
they say pig skin is most like human skin.
Yep.
So that, or if we decide to ever smoke a pig, let me tattoo that bitch first.
That would be cool as shit, right? That would be cool. Yeah.
Tattoo the Laura May's logo right on the side of the pig.
Do they make edible ink?
I wonder. I doubt it.
We'll do his head. You ain't gonna eat. I will put it right across his forehead.
Oh, that'd be cool. Yeah.
With a big apple in his mouth.
Either that, or we can turn him on his side and you can do boobies.
That'd be nice.
Why do they put apples in their mouths?
That's a thing. And, you know, because you're using apples inside the pig when you stuff it, a lot of people do. And you got that extra one, and it's a great photo op.
Okay.
And it makes it look pretty, basically. Yeah.
So it serves no purpose?
Not really.
Okay.
Yeah. I mean, you can smoke it and then crush it over it, maybe. I don't know. But, nah, it's just a photo op. Yeah. Makes it look good.
Did you see when they used to, where they cook them underground?
Yeah. Yeah, I've seen that.
I've never personally seen it, but I've seen it on TV. That's crazy.
Yes, no.
Cover it all up, picking and.
Yeah, believe it or not, that's still a thing in Texas. You know, they'll still do that in Texas.
Yeah, I think when I saw it was like Hawaii and stuff they were doing.
Oh yeah, because they use those palm
leaves.
Yeah. But out in Texas, you know, here we have the above ground pits. You know, out in Texas, a lot of those are just a pit. That's why they call them a fucking pit. It's a pit. It's in the ground, but it's lined in block or rock. You know, a lot of them. But yeah, I've been around that a couple times. Yeah, used to have big bonfires, and that would be, you know, it wouldn't be a pig, but it'd be some meat.
Yeah,
whatever the hell it was. But I never did eat. I was always drinking. But yep, that's so we'll get us a pig and tattoo it and throw it on a smoker. You know, some of Laura's rabbits, their ears are tattooed. You know, we buy them from the babies at the farm shows and stuff and the fairs to make them money and stuff to go back to their feed and stuff, and they're all tattooed.
Really?
Yeah, they're full-blooded whatevers, you know, meat rabbits. So we don't eat the ears. But I always tell people, you know, well, I used to tease them at the Tractor Supply when we first started up there. She runs instead of chicken corn soup, she does rabbit corn soup, and once a year, in October, I harvest like 5 rabbits, and we do rabbit corn soup. And they'll ask, "Is that real rabbit?" I said, "Yeah. If you want some fried bunny ears, you know, we have those too." And the women, you know, they always ooh, you know, so. It's always funny. Yeah. But yeah, that's how that goes.
Chad's losing it.
Yeah. So you didn't cook anything, sous vide anything this week, Chad?
No.
Oh, really?
No.
Just set her aside for now. But you like your new bucket, your new tub?
I do.
Yeah. And hadn't really.
That's what I'm doing ribs in.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Yeah, for the bowl.
Yep. For the bowl.
Yeah, we done ribs this week at the stand. So I done 20 racks of ribs, and she put it on the face page. So at frickin' 10:15, you know, we don't open till 11. They started lining up. So at 10:45, something like that, we decided to go ahead and open the window and put the open signs out. And because when I opened that window, there was probably 20 people standing there already. The damn ribs just went, there we go. If you didn't call in an order, you weren't getting none, because everybody in that one line, and it lasted at 11:30. I told Laura, I said, holy, it's only 11. It's not even lunchtime yet. And all the ribs were gone. I was all but out of pork, and I'm telling you what, it was 180 pounds, I think, of pork that I sold. Now this is the weekend, but yesterday in general, it was man, it had to be a third of that, so 60 pounds, and it went by 12 o'clock. It was gone, and it was the craziest day that we were just humping, dude, just running crazy, and like I was explaining earlier. So there's 3 women in the kitchen and me. Yeah. So they're calling in and the phone's ringing and there's a line of people and stuff. And it's the greatest thing in the world. It's adrenaline to me, I love it. And, but you put those 3 women in there and me, I catch so they'll take the phone calls and then hand me the ticket. And I just started running orders of phone calls. I couldn't even do as quick as I got done with all these orders by 12 o'clock. I went outside. I said, I'm done. I can't be in there with all these women. It just don't work out. Nah. All the yapping and they call them cackling hens for a reason. They don't stop, man. Take a breath one time.
Yeah.
But the public loves them and they are hardworking and they're wonderful. But my damn little pea brain just can't take it. Yeah, it is what it is, and it works. And I love them all 3. They're wonderful. But God Almighty, I need a beer by 12. No doubt.
Sometimes you're like, where are my guys
at? Yeah, I do it all the time. I walk out and run to them. Yeah. Hey, thank God you're here. Yeah, whatever.
What are you doing? You got somewhere to be? Yeah, why don't you hang out a little longer?
Yeah, right. Oh, man. Yeah. I need some sort of testosterone around me to take me back out of that reality.
But hey, it works. Successful.
It does work, and it's fun to do, and it is successful. For us it is. We don't need a whole lot in our life, and it pays the bills. That's all that matters,
Yep.
I'm happy about it. I brought you another beer out too, Corey, if you need one.
Well, then I might as well get it in my head.
Yeah. But, next week's another thing, and she said, do you have any ideas for next week? And she's already thinking, and I get in trouble if I do this, You don't start thinking on Sunday of what you're going to cook for Thursday. It just don't make sense.
Yeah.
You need to give your brain a rest and things like that. But anyway, she went straight to, we need to do more ribs. I'm like, man. Yeah.
What's your best seller?
It's still like the pork, and the pulled chicken and stuff. It's I call it the favorites.
You pretty much got that down to a science now.
The fucking mac and cheese, dude.
Oh my gosh.
Dude, I couldn't tell you. I really wish I knew how many pounds that we went through, that we go through on the average every weekend. It is fucking astronomical.
Dude, it's insanely good.
When I say I do like 180 I'll do on the average of pork, let's say 150 to 300 pounds, depending on the events and just the stand of just pork. I bet she does that in fucking mac and cheese. Now we have the custom mac and cheese bowls. So you get a buffalo chicken mac and cheese. You get a Philly cheesesteak mac and cheese.
What?
You get the armadillo mac and cheese.
I had my
Chicken
first
bacon
armadillo
ranch.
about a month or so ago. It was the first one that I ever had.
Yeah.
Dude, things are...
Yeah, they're good. But there's so many combinations of the mac and cheese that we're going with. So we started the mac and cheese bowls, and this was just an idea that, okay, so you get a half pound of meat and a half pound of mac and cheese, and that's a mac and cheese bowl.
Yeah.
Now we're doing the buffalo chicken. It's the most amazing thing. And now we're doing melty cheese and the peppers and onions and you get the loaded mac and cheese, which is just mac and cheese, some more freaking cheese, and then some melty cheese, and then some tomatoes and sour cream.
Where the hell do you get those potatoes at? When you get the loaded potatoes, the things are that big.
Yeah. When you buy a 40-pound box of them, you only get 30. 30 fucking potatoes in a 40-pound box. That's how big them
They are enormous.
Oh, it's like 2 meals. Yeah. And I think that a lot of people, like I was saying, they used to just show up for mushrooms, just to buy mushrooms. All I want is mushrooms.
I'm sorry, I have never tried them.
No, well, it's understandable. But now it's the fucking potatoes. They just show up because, hell, it's 2 fucking meals. It's a pound and a quarter, something like that. A potato. And all the fixings. You get the piggy potato, the buffalo chicken potato, the same as the mac and cheese bowl. So, yeah, it's fun to do. Yeah. Like I said, I get bored easy. I'm when I say pea brain, I mean pea brain. I get bored easy, and I like to do things that are different and something that makes it fun. And if it ain't fun, then fuck it, I'm not showing up.
And that's the thing. You take what everybody likes, and you put it together in different ways to keep everybody interested.
Yeah.
So it's not like, oh, I'm going down to, for the same thing every time.
Well,
now you go down, it's like, oh, you got this. Let's.
Yeah. That was the flat grill for me when I first got the flat grill. I was like, man, I couldn't wait. And now I'm back to that again with the flat grill and the fryer. I want a fucking fryer so bad it's killing me. I want to do some damn fish. I want to do anything fried. I want to fry some shit.
Yeah.
Because I get bored, and I smoke meat, God almighty. And I love it. Don't get me wrong, but
you put a fryer in there, pretty soon you're gonna run yourself out of room.
I know. Well, I'm getting there now because the way Pennsylvania is, I had to add a heater, so now I hadn't lost a footprint.
You had to add a heater.
A fucking heater.
Why?
Because my water will freeze.
Oh,
yeah. I had to have it. Yeah. Yeah, I don't care about the employees getting cold. It's just for that. It's my water. I don't want to. Every time I walk in, something's broke or something, and I got tired of that. So, heater. Yeah. No, and I got to keep my employees happy. So.
Yeah.
And it works. And we got the new propane and all that crap up there. Yeah, I don't know what this week's special is going to be. I think she's still wanting to do ribs, and we've got some big giant things coming up here soon. I'm hiring the babies to come in because you get some young, spry high schoolers in with smiles on their faces and servers and bussers and things, and it just, to me, that's what I grew up, as you found your first job and you did that and things. And I think it's good for the babies in our community, my goal is to be that guy in the community that I can offer a job to. Plus, we feed the community. We're always doing for charities and the hungry and things, and you build a fucking community.
Yeah.
Other than where my farm is, you tear a community down. I don't know their mentality around there, but we only have our farm there, and around here it's the best community in the damn United States, and I've been all over the damn United States, and this is an awesome community. Yep. And I love it, and that's enough preaching.
Yeah.
Yep. Thank you, Jesus.
Yeah.
Thank you, baby Jesus. Yeah. But yep, that's how that goes, and yeah, we love it. So we'll see what this week holds. I don't know.
And that's the thing. I mean, you and Laura May have put a footprint on this community in a short time.
Yep, I hope so.
Everybody knows who you are.
Yep.
Everybody knows where to come eat.
Yep.
And
broke or not, I don't care. We they say our food's good, and
it is.
That's hard to hear as a person, like, I don't know. I can't believe they like your food and my food, it still to this day.
It's like, it's okay. It's compare that to like me and my bike. Everyone's like, oh, your bike.
Yeah. And your paintings of all kinds.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's like, I don't.
Yeah.
It's
hard to take.
It is. It's very, and I've always been that way.
Yeah. Not good with compliments.
I'm not.
Yeah, I'm not either.
I'm not.
Yeah. And ask everybody, the same thing you just said there. I say, man, Corey, that's beautiful. I'm the same way with the food. It's like, yeah, but, and everybody they'll get on to me for it too. But what, Chris?
It could have been better.
Yeah. It could have been.
I could have did this different. I could have did that different.
Yeah, I could have.
And that's where I'm at. Like, you could look over the bike and not see nothing.
But you do.
But I'm like, this is wrong. This is wrong. This is wrong. Like
nobody else
does.
Because I don't see a flaw in that damn bike.
No,
zero. Yeah. You know where the imperfections are in your head.
Yeah.
Yep.
And that's my problem. I get in my head a lot.
Yeah. Oh.
About a lot of things, and
society.
It's hard to get out of that.
Oh my, yeah. That's for everybody, I think. Yeah.
What do you do?
Yeah, you just keep plugging. You wake up and you do it again. That's what you do. And I'll have you a bike one day, and you can do the Carolina blue and white. Maybe a ram's head somewhere. You know what his name is? The Carolina Tar Heels mascot. Ramses. Ramses, yeah. He's a ram. Yeah. Sheep, white sheep. Yeah. Better have your boots on. Yep. Yeah. But no, I figured you would at least have cooked something this week. But nothing.
No.
Nothing. Next week?
What did I cook?
Well, you had the sausage on Friday.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I cooked something else too.
That was grilled. Was that deer?
No, that was pork. My uncle
was
made
it?
Yeah.
Where was that from?
My uncle, he butchered last weekend.
God. And that was fresh sausage?
Yeah, absolutely.
Oh, my God. And that was a link?
Yep.
Yep. Was it like rope, or was it like sausages?
He just made it into sausages.
How big around are those? Inch? Yep.
Yeah, about an inch.
I want a inch and a half inch, bigger than a hot dog.
Yeah.
You know, sausage dog, but smaller than a kielbasa. You know, that size. And I wanted about 11 inches, something like that I can put a foot long out there of chili cheese up there. I found them in the past, and I had my purveyor come in, and he brought me, actually, they were like 13 inch, but they were these little skinny ass sausage dogs. And and then they were 3/4 of a pound. Now think about that. And they run you $2 a pound. All right. So I'm gonna have to charge this guy that comes up and gets that foot longer $9. No. I want something cost efficient. I want it my way, you know, and I think that's where I screw myself up at. But whatever. Yeah. I might as well start butchering my damn self. Yeah. 79 cents a pound right now. If you're butchered.
Yeah, we're going to be butchering here in a couple of weeks, I think.
300 pounders?
I have no idea.
That's about average, though.
Yeah.
These are.
Yeah, you got the farm out there. Why don't you have?
I don't know. I need to build that. That's what I need to do. But then I got from.
That's a fun day of beer right there.
Yeah. Yeah, but I go from 4 days a week to 7 days a week like that, you know. And I'd rather almost pay somebody and let me just drink beer and watch. Yeah. I told my buddy, too, he came in and said, okay, we're going to start butchering this week. He said, the problem is, he said, I can't find no help to come over there and butcher. He said, and when I do, he said, I'm having to teach them and tell them. And he said, it's more trouble just to do all that. I said, well, don't call me. I said, I'm going to be too damn drunk to damn hold a knife. He said, no, most of the time the drunks are way better than the damn newbies. I said, well, I kind of know my cuts of meat, but yeah, whatever. I still like to be around it and then do some grinding and stuff. If I get a hog and do a hog, it's going to be all ground. I just want sausage hogs. You know, get them 600-pound sows and run just sausage. Yeah, that's a lot of damn sausage.
Oh yeah.
When you figure, you know, last summer, 2 summers ago, we were running through 200 pounds of sausage a weekend. That was in 4 days, though. You know, 200 pounds. Yeah. Nah, we backed off now, thank God. But
Till warmer weather.
Yeah, that's what Laura keeps saying too. You know, she says just wait till spring, it's going to get crazy. I'm like, yeah, okay. I have to hire more girls. I'm out.
Maybe washing bikes in the parking lot.
Oh, that'd be good. Yeah, another friend of mine came in too, and he says, dude, if you do this right and just have the women run it topless and go with instead of the Laura May's barbecue, just call it boobaque. Boobaque. The greatest place ever. He said you'd have to have an ATM outside. Boobaque.
Oh man.
Yeah. Maybe we'll get there. Open one down in Myrtle Beach or something, down in Daytona.
Yeah.
That'd be good. Welcome to Chris's boobaque. Yeah.
Beers and boobs.
Yeah. You can't miss it. Have a tattoo guy there just running boobies.
Yeah. I'll learn.
Yeah. Yeah, that'd be good. All right. What kind of time we got left? That's about it. Well, let me just add this. I appreciate everybody watching us today and coming out and seeing us and everything, and just like and subscribe if you think about it.
Yeah.
Just, hit the thumbs up button and hit the bell and all that good stuff. Subscribe to us, and I feel like me and Corey and Chad we're not far off from merch. So it won't be long, I think.
No.
We'll get something made up here, and we'll get something out there, maybe a Patreon if you want us to drink your beer or whatever. Hell, we'll send a PO box out and send us some beer. Hell, we'll drink it online on the camera and stuff, and if you like what you see, you could throw something in there and help us out. This shit ain't cheap, but
No.
yeah, we do appreciate you, and come back and see us next week. Peace.